Hello everyone, welcome back to finishing up day 3. Today we're just going to continue looting, hit another army camp. Remember, we're going to pick up right around 12 o'clock game time where we left off as soon as we get in the game. And we'll finish up the day. Now my next video will probably be all of day 4 in one long video since it's the weekend. And I got a little bit more time to actually, sit here and play. I haven't really decided yet, but we'll look and see. I really wish I could keep the videos short, but that's okay. So as you remember, we were at this military camp, and now what we want to do is I'm going to head over here and hit this military camp. And I might just run to the trader and sell some of this stuff. And we want to make sure we watch. Oh, somebody hit a landmine. Definitely don't want it to be us. Anyway, we're going to continue moving this way. One thing I just noticed is that we're level 21, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a perk of that. I'm going to buy a perk of that. Definitely want to get a perk of that. That'll help with our stamina, and it also help with our clubs and our weaponsmithing. Let's see what else we can add some points to. Let's see, workbench. We can buy a perk of workbench. Awesome. Now we can actually make a workbench. So let's see, what were these over here? I can't remember. Alright, so these are blueberries. So we got some blueberry seeds back at the house. We'll hit some of those up on the way back to our little cabin for the evening. I want to go this way. Looks like a factory right here. We might be able to find some working stiff tool crates in there. Alright, let's see. Get rid of that. I don't need any jars right now. Don't care about the chili. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take her out. Oh, look at him. Cowboy just coming out of the water tower. Guess he was thirsty. I don't care about the chili. I'll let the cowboy live. Let's continue moving on. I don't know if I want to check this out or not. I definitely want to get back a little early and be gathering some resources, and also kind of look where I want to build this base. I think I might go with a platform base. I haven't really decided yet. But definitely we're going to be working on, we'll take that, we'll scrap those. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm leaning toward building a platform. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but that's what's fun. It's really fun building bases here, and you can do it any way you want. Wow, one shot. Nice. If I recall, there should be a military base somewhere in this area right here. So let's cut through here. See what all we got over here. Might run to the trader real quick. Let's get rid of the apple cider so we can start collecting some feathers. We'll read a cookbook. Not worried about duct tape right now. We'll take the survivor notes. And let's continue moving on. I'll go ahead and read these survivor notes. So let's read that. Let's read that. And then let's make, with these recipes here, when you get 5 of them and you make a collection of survivor notes, when you read it, it just allows you to get all 5 of them read. It's easier to constantly click and read one at a time. So we'll continue to move on. Now, don't remember exactly where we saw that military camp when we first kind of came toward this town. But I believe if we keep heading this way, oh, there it is. That tower straight ahead lets us know that the military camp is right there. Also, I need to check my scavenging. I forgot to do that, so we'll do that right now. Let's check our scavenging, see where we're at. So we're at 19. I'm not going to put any points into it. You know what? I might just go ahead and put 1 point into it, just so we can get Quality Joe perk 1. So let's see, scavenging, buy 1 perk of it. And then this Quality Joe's, see how it increases your loot quality of your item level by 25. So now if we find something, it should increase the quality of it by 25, or have a chance to at least. Doesn't mean it actually will, but definitely want to read that. We'll take those for now. Alright, lots of landmines there. Alright. Whoa. Give me something good, please. Alright, so let's get rid of this mead. Let's go ahead and use 1. Get rid of that mead. Definitely take the rocket launcher. Let's go ahead and scrap that and take those. I definitely want to use those bottled waters. They're a little bit better than normal balls of waters. Oh man. Good grief. Why can't I hit? And I hear another one somewhere, but I don't know where he went. Well, we'll keep looking. Nice. Just let the spikes take care of it for us. I hate it when it's got a bunch of grass growing on the inside here. See anything's in here that we want? Oh, let's scrap that. Take those. I'll take those. Well, I'd like to keep the blood baths. We'll get rid of it. go ahead and eat the pie. And then we'll get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this honey since we're starting to actually get some antibiotics. Honey's good for curing antibiotics. Let's see if we got anything in here. Nope. I'll look around, see if I can find any more soldiers or hazmat guys. We'll read that. Get rid of that. All right, let's see where we're at. How close we are to the trader. I got to remember there's a landmine right here, so I'm just going to kind of walk right here. It's one of them angry guys again. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to run to the trader. I don't know what we're going to sell, but we'll get the quest out of the way, and then we're going to head back. We're going to start gathering some resources for our base. We got some stuff being smelted right now. We'll see how it goes. I really like to gather resources, get stockpiled, have that one forge working for us, so we can actually what I'm probably going to do is dig out my pit, because all of my stuff is going to eventually be downstairs. All my stuff is going to be underneath the platform, and what I'll probably build is a walkway. I'll take that right now. I'll build a walkway to actually get to the platform, and beneath that walkway is where I'm going to have my actual no room. Is there anything I can get rid of? You know what? Let's get rid of that. We're just going to leave him be. We'll continue heading this way. I heard a pig. Hopefully we'll see one on the way back. I really want to sell a couple of things just so that I can actually... We'll get rid of our animal hide. I didn't want to, but I want to collect these eggs and feathers. I know I just threw some eggs away. Oh, good. The trader's not that far. So let's run over here to the trader real quick. Let's get rid of this stuff. And then let's see what side he might be on. I don't know if I've ever seen a trader that looks like this. Might just be confused. Let's run in here and find the entrance. So we got that quest complete.
How about I empty your pockets?
So I want to sell these first. Now I see people selling these one at a time. I don't think that levels your bartering. I just sell all 18 of them. Do it your way. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I think we're fine on water. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all those. Let's see what else I can sell. Sell this duct tape. Nope, can't sell the beaker. Let's sell this ammo. And we'll sell this rocket launcher. I don't care about the energy drinks right now. They're nice to have, but they're not that important. Hold on to that. We'll scrap that in a second. I think that ought to do us. Now let's see what they have to offer us. So when you look at that claw hammer, we're going to need a hammer for a workbench, but I can make one when we get back, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what books they have. Tasting and brewing. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And then let's see, Nelson Chicks, meat stew. Don't need that. Don't need any of that. That iron shovel would be nice to have, maybe. Nah. Let's see, weapons. Got a spike club. No. Does it really have anything? Well, that's a 300 spike club. We'll just wait. I don't see anything we must have. All right.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even.
So apologize, that's not me. That is the trader. Although that when I get scared, I do have sometimes actually been a little excited and said words that might be offensive to others. If that ever happens, I apologize. We're gonna keep that, and then let's just make our way out of here. I'm not worried about picking this corn right now. We'll do that at a later date. Alright, so now I'm going to head toward our... I got a long ways to go. So we'll just... When you hear that noise right there, that means you're too close to him. You can't destroy blocks around him. So we're just going to keep heading south and pick up some feathers, maybe a little bit of wood along the way, run into a few cactuses. That's where we could be making our arrows as well. I always like to keep a lot of arrows on me. Get a good look at the city here. I don't know how there's a rabbit. And are we gonna be able to catch him? Nah. Oh well. We'll continue picking up some stones along the way. Maybe kill a couple of zombies along the way. I want to continue getting them zombie kills. It really helps us. It really helps us out. And there's a town off in the distance that we're going to eventually check out. That guy. Take that. We'll just keep moving along. And it looks like we leveled up again. We'll scrap that. Don't care nothing about a bolt rifle. I do like the hunting rifles, but not the bolt rifle. We'll just keep moving along. We'll just gather resources here and there as we go along. Let's see. I collected what I want to collect. Yep. Looks like we're good to go there. Another angry guy. Oh, you see him sideswipe it. And we'll just keep moving toward the house. Like I said, I'm not trying to gather too much. I do want to get some things, especially like bird nests, anything like that I might see along the way. Kill some zombies. Take her down with one shot. We'll just continue moving along. And we got a crawler. Hopefully, as we continue killing zombies, we kind of thin them out around here. In our dedicated server game, we were always fighting them in the woods, but wow. Ran right into a big one. Oh, Mr. Farmer. Now I'm going to keep this iron shovel. Not worried about this nitrate. I'm going to hold on to the iron pickaxe too. Even though I don't really need them. And I'll be able to actually make some here. Probably pretty decent quality. I thought I heard something again. I want to keep my eyes out for wolves. That's the only thing that really scares me in this game is wolves. They kill you so fast. We'll continue moving on. Yeah, go ahead and take him out. Alright, so now I am going to scrap that. And I'm going to scrap that. I want to make sure I get this animal hide. And that meat. And we'll move along. Like I said, I'm just gathering some resources as I move through here. When I get back, I'm definitely going to just concentrate on getting some resources before I get in the house. Then throughout the night, I'm going to secure up the house as best I can. We'll end up eventually building the platform somewhere around right in this area. Like I said, I'd like to put it somewhere right here. That's where I'm close to this town over here, as well as this town and this little town back this way. But I don't want to do it too far away from our little hideout right now, because we got that one forge in there and that'll really help us keep going. Without forge, we'll pretty much can get things started by building some forged iron, making a hammer, getting a workbench going, things like that. Once you get your first forge done, you're in business. And those pills that I'm picking up that you just saw, when you take those, you go into hyper mode when you run. And now what I might do on day 4 is run back over there where we were at and pick those garden that we planted over there, just so that we can get those grapes. Because we're going to have a new garden here, and we'll actually be able to start making fruit bowls once we get extra clay bowls and stuff. We don't really need it right now, so we'll continue moving along. Getting closer to our little honey hideout for the night. I hope some of you will go check out the map video so you can kind of learn how to find your location on the map. It'll really be helpful to you. We'll go ahead. Let's take care of these zombies. We'll take it. She saw my headlight from my helmet. And we'll continue moving on. Another deer. He's lucky. I guess he was not meant to kill. Should have got closer. I was just hoping I'd take a lucky shot on him. As I was saying, I made a video for the maps. I think it's going to be really beneficial to people that... I hear a pig. The good thing about pigs is that when you hit them, they actually will attack you. I don't see him, but I hear him. I have no idea where he's at. Now, I believe that's the house we're staying at. Yeah. So this flat area would be actually a great place to build a platform. Especially right here, where when I dig this out, I actually get all the clay while I'm digging it out. Because I'm going to dig one block down. And that would be great. Go ahead and get all that clay. That would really help us out. Alright, so let's head on inside here. We're going to drop this stuff off. Do some quick inventory management while I got y'all. And probably going to save the video here in a second. Make sure no sleepers came in here. Nope. Alright, so let's put some stuff away. We're going to throw that in there. Throw that in there. We'll keep that on us. Get rid of that. That. We're doing fine. Let's go ahead and eat some bacon and eggs. Just throw all this stuff in here. Don't need that. Don't need any water right now. Get rid of that. Hold on to this iron shovel right here. Use it to gather some resources. Hold on to this iron. Throw that in there, and then pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and make a stone axe. I'm going to scrap that one, which should come out at a quality 200. That should be nice. Throw these fibers down there. Let's tell you what, let's also take some of these bandages and put them in there. There's no sense in having 200 of them. And keep the feathers, yeah. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Normally I would put, let's see, we'll make some forged iron. Let's go ahead and make 100 if we can. Well, let that be getting made. Let's go out and do some resource hunting. Now, one thing about when you build around something like this, and I'll show you in a second. You got a water source there, but see those ridges? They're a pain in the butt to defend, in my opinion. I mean, you can defend anywhere, to be honest with you, but I really don't like it. But what I do like is this little area right here. It's not that far away. It'll allow us to gather a lot of resources that we're going to end up using anyway. And this is pretty much what we're going to do the rest of the video. We're just going to hit these boulders, keep an eye out for wolves and zombies. Bird's nest so we can keep plenty of arrows on us. We're going to use this up right here because now that we're making forged iron, we can actually make our tools, and we're doing quality 200, so we'll be fine in that aspect. Breaking up these boulders allow us to gather a lot of the resources that we need. Now I would prefer to break them up with something better and also have my mining raised, but right now I want to make sure that I'm getting some kind of resources put into our forge, because we want as much as we can get. Alright, so we're going to chop some trees down. And like I said, the higher you get your tools, the more resources you gather. Also, the better it is lasting on you as far as the durability goes. All right. Gather some of this cotton. Get a little more clay going. I'll make sure I have plenty of clay. Plus, I'm probably going to build a couple more forges tonight so that when we do get in our base, that we can really get to putting out some products. Probably won't have enough leather, but that's all right. We've been seeing a lot of animals. Hopefully before the end of the night we can run across a pig or a deer. Definitely don't want to run across a bear though. We're not prepared to kill a bear just yet. We definitely need to find a rifle of some sort. Let's see, where was I gonna head? We'll go this way. If you I should have told y'all this. Anytime you're trying to work in a certain area, if you right click somewhere on the map and click quick waypoint, it just, when you get kind of turned around, not paying attention which way you're looking, you can just kind of look up there and see the red area on the map and, you know, work your way to that area. We're gonna just continue chopping down grass, chopping down trees. Get rid of this pine tree, it doesn't belong here. I don't like the pine trees. I don't think they look that good. There's a zombie. Let's go ahead and kill him. Get his attention. That's amazing. I'm overheating. I don't know how in the world I'm overheating, but I am overheating. don't know how many arrows we can make right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start those, get those made. We're going through quite a few arrows, so definitely want to keep our arrows up, because without that, we don't have any ammo. I could use my pistol. We got 200 rounds already, but I'm not interested in using a pistol. What I want is to get a hunting rifle, or a sniper rifle, even better, but I'll take the hunting rifle. I will just continue to work in this little area, because we're going to eventually have to clear this out anyway, because this is pretty much where I want to build my platform, right here. We're close by to the house, to where we can run back and forth to get things that we need. We got a forge. Really like to get a lot of resources going. That's where day 5, day 6 will probably end up really just begin our base building. We'll lay out the idea, I think, of what I want to do for the platform tomorrow. I think I'm going to go with 19 by 19 with about 6 boards on the middle. It'll be a catwalk leading up onto it. And then of course it'll have cones all underneath it, cones, spikes. And just keep gathering grass, wood, stone, destroying these boulders in this area. Keeping an eye on our stamina in the bottom left, making sure we're doing okay there. And the bad thing about right here is these 2 big boulders, but that's alright. We'll make do. I might actually put that dynamite that we have in our boxes when I go back to the other base. I don't know if I brought it with me or not. Here's a zombie. I think what I want to do, I'm going to build a couple wood frames. Those arrows get done and kind of stick them right here so I can find it easy. It's already 1900. Got what, 2 hours left. Need to make another stone axe, so that's got to stop. Scrap that. And what I'm going to do is just upgrade them one time, just to be able to find it. Now let's go back to making arrows. You know what? Let's stop that. We might start making iron arrows. we'll continue using what we got right now, but we'll eventually want to move into iron arrows. There's our nurse friend right there that we heard. Which I find most of the time they give us nothing. So hopefully y'all are learning something and enjoying the game. If you're playing the game, I'm sure you're going to end up loving it. You have to be patient. I even have my mom plays the game, and she's 69 years old. So if she can do it, y'all can definitely do it too. She does struggle at times, but she's come a long ways from since she first began. And that's pretty much how you got to do it. Trial and error, you know. If you mess up and you really starting struggling, just start all over again. If you mess up again, start all over again. Starting over is kind of fun. It really teaches you how to play, gives you a good idea of where you need to go. You'll learn from your own errors, hopefully. That's the best way to do it. I hear another zombie somewhere. And he's down. Campsite. Get back, we'll be able to eat some more bacon and eggs. We want to keep eating as much as possible because all the food that we're eating is going to raise our wellness, which is basically our overall maximum life that we have, and that's going to be nice. This is going to level our construction tools. We'll be able to make a workbench. Tomorrow we're definitely going to dig out a little hole where we're going to put our actual base downstairs. And we'll pick up our sleeping bag and stuff like that. Well, we'll probably leave the one there, just make another one. Alright, so it's 2000. Got about another hour or so of doing this. I really want to do gathering, resources so we have plenty for the night. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the course of the night, but I want to get as much as I can. It'll help us in the long run. It'll help us for tomorrow when we get started, or whatever we're doing as far as building wood frames. And I think what I'm gonna do with this base, normally I dig a shaft all the way down to bedrock. I think this time I'm not going to go all the way to bedrock. I think I'm just going to go below the dirt layer where we start hitting stone. And once I hit that area, I'm going to actually start mining out a little area for us to call base. That's where I just don't have to run up and down the ladder from bedrock all the way up. I mean, if they get in your shaft, it doesn't matter, which I don't think they will. If you're at bedrock or if you're at 20 blocks down, they're going to come after you. Like I said, this is where I really want to be digging out the base. So get a little more clay on us. A wandering horde. Look at that, folks. So let's. Now this is a wandering horde, folks. You just kind of get in front of them. Make sure you look around, nothing's coming. Now let's see what these guys got for us. And our inventory is pretty empty, so we're going to take everything they have. I doubt they're going to give us anything great, but we'll take whatever it is. Because it definitely levels our scavenging every time you loot one. Okay, so that took care of them. Let's go back to doing what we were doing. So, continue gathering all those resources here. I was digging up some clay. Clay is pretty easy to come by. Basically, I guess I need to tell y'all, you see this coloration right here versus this coloration? This color right here is all clay. And you know we busted up some boulders here and you see some cotton and stuff growing here. That's just the easiest way to actually find clay. You need clay and you need iron smelted into your forge. You got raw iron, and then of course you got other iron. They used to call it scrap, but it's the black iron you get from when you scrap items. So you definitely want to put raw iron into your forge, and you can also put weapon parts in there, whole weapons, anything. I thought I heard something again. Anything that you think is going to really be beneficial. If it's metal, it can go in there. You can put glass in there. But those things is what makes your actual forged iron, your forged steel, nails, just a lot of little things that you might need. Excuse me. Now when it comes to things like brass and all that, you can scrap an item. Like I'll show you, say this trophy. You can scrap that trophy and you'll get some brass, but if you put the whole trophy in your forge, it'll end up giving you more than it does if you scrap it. I hear one somewhere and I see this one here. I don't think that's the one. It wasn't. I'll take that. We got a walker somewhere around here. Or a crawler, should I say. Get rid of him. think we got enough clay. Then I'm gonna continue clearing out this area right here. Gathered that. Get some more wood as we make our way back to the house. Eat some foods. We'll eventually do some inventory management. Kind of figure out what's going on. We're gonna make some repairs. Then we'll see about go ahead and building a forge throughout the night. Let's go ahead and make a stone axe. Scrap that one. It's starting to get dark, as you can see. Got our construction tools up to 19. Might have to get it up to 20 to actually make the workbench. I can't really remember. That's alright, we're getting close. I'm going to chop down some more trees right here while we're beside the base. Folks, I hope you're enjoying the series. Make sure you let me know what you think, what you'd like to see. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. We'll kind of put some barriers in here in case we get any visitors for the evening. We still need to loot this place, which is fine. It gives us something to do in the middle of the night since there's not a lot we can do tonight. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to dig out a place where I want my base to go so that I can actually, let's see, we'll put some of this in here, give us some more, put some of that in there. Go up here, block out some of this stuff. We'll eventually chop these doors down. Now in our dedicated server, this is the house that we're using, and it's been completely remodeled. It's been painted and it looks awesome. And I really wish we could figure out how to get our new internet service modem, our fiber modem, we went to fiber to work, because it would really help us out. Alright, well I think that's good to go for now. Let's throw some of this stuff in the inventory. We'll do some inventory management, figure out what we want to do. Hold on to the iron pipes, keep that there, we'll put that there. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to learn. If you got questions, anything that you want to ask, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to reply in the comments, or I can actually show you in the video. If you want to know why I do things a certain way versus other people that you might have seen, just let me know. I'll be always willing to help. That's really the only reason I made these videos, is to hopefully help somebody that's just starting out figure out exactly what they're, how to survive, what you do the first couple of days. Now once you get going, it's pretty much just on you, whatever that, you know, teach their own. But this first couple of days can be hard on a lot of people, and as you can tell right there, nighttime has begun, and I believe that's all we got. Let's see, do we search all this? Yep. And then upstairs, we know we searched everything up here. Go ahead and destroy this couch. Get 2 leather out of it. Let's see. We don't have any other leather. That's fine. Recipes. That'll give us 14 leather. And we're doing pretty good, to be honest with you. Definitely want to make a cook campfire. But folks, I enjoyed it. Y'all have a good evening. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.